Yo, Bleezy, I got you. Feel me?
Rum Nitty versus Swamp. Busted Douglas. Swamp busted Douglas. Boy came and did a number on Tyson tonight. Now, mind you, I'm going to keep it all the way 100. It felt like both of these niggas slipped up a little bit, but definitely Swamp slipped up. He had a little space where it was like he got mad at himself. Fuck. But he did his fucking thing. That's what's crazy. So, off the rip, Swamp comes out. He got this street shit. He talking that street shit, talking about how he had to write for this nigga during the middle of drug sales. He missed two connects. He missed two plugs, da-da-da. He was talking that shit. Then he had a, excuse me. He had this Charleston White bar, some shit about this little nigga that talks shit. Old ass nigga ain't gonna do nothing. I forgot how he said it, but writing for the Charleston White. You know what I'm saying? Then he said, basically talking about how Rum Nitty had the advantage. You know what I'm saying he thought he was up high, and then some shit he brought a ladder up. I mean, I like how he did that. I got this shit right here. It says, "So me reasons this," but I know that I don't know what I wrote right there. You know what I'm saying? Baby tucked in the C-section. He had that bar. He had a homesick bar that was fire. That shit shook the room. You know what I'm saying? He had a Remy Ma Chrome 23, Remy Ma Chrome 23 bar. I won't respect your pimping until you can park in front of Walmart without getting told or some shit. I forgot. Hold on, y'all. I'm blogging. I'm not gonna hold you. Then he had a line. He said some shit about you claiming you an alien. Some shit about just being an old American dad. I'm saying a regular American dad. Like, long story short, Swamp was spazzing the first round. I ain't gonna lie. He caught niggas off guard because he was punching, but he was maneuvering this shit. And people think he was gonna just go the regular way he usually do. He knew he had to maneuver some shit to get the oohs and ahs for this battle against Rum Nitty. So long story short, Rum Nitty comes out. He got this clean paper QP bar. He got a Mr. Telephone bar that was I believe that Mr. Telephone Man bar was slept on, but I'm gonna be honest, yo, they wasn't giving Rum credit like that. Like, he wasn't getting oohs and ahs like you usually expect. You know what I'm saying? So that threw me off a little bit. But the line that was fire, he said, he was talking about, like, you like to say when some shit will walk on doors, you can hear the creaks, some shit da-da-da. He said, yo, some shit a splashing sound. I heard a different creek. Like, how he did that shit was fire, meaning water, obviously. I'm saying the river, you know what I mean? All that kind of shit, the creek, basically. But that shit was fire. And then he had a line, double soul you, comparing them to Tim's and all this shit. He had a lot of backup page flips and stuff like that. I guess Swamp's name is Page. I don't know if that's his first or last name, but he had a backup page, like, I'll start hacking your shit. Ooh, that was fire. Then he had a print page, faxing your shit. Dose of Your Own Medicine bar was cool. He had this Loch Ness lurking, a ripple through your shit, like the Loch Ness lurking. Then he had a free twerk bar, but I'm gonna be honest, man, like, we expect Rum Nitty to be, like, amazing us. So when he don't amaze us, the shit sounds like a little weak. I had Swamp winning the first round, I'm gonna be honest. Round two, this nigga said shoot his ass off the bike. Some shit about E.T. Riot and shoot his ass off the bike to Alien. He think he an alien until we shoot his ass off the bike. I forgot how he said it, but that shit was hard. He had this Swamp don't need bars like a unicycle. That shit hit. Then he had a some shit about bullets in your punches. I won't be excited, basically. I won't be excited until you could punch a bullet. I'm saying, then he had an automotive department. He said he was working at Walmart. He worked in an automotive department. Show you how to retire a nigga. Ooh, and all this shit. That shit was hard. He had a Lelway bar where he said he putting biscuits and something on Lelway, nigga, hold that, referring to Walmart. That was hard. Then he had a cross me, you getting put on the cross, nailed it. A Melvin baby boy bar. Then he slipped up. And that's what fucks his momentum up. He was doing his thing. Niggas like, oh shit. He slipped up for a minute. He was trying to figure it out. Then he got back. He had a Can't Knock the Hustle bar that was hard. He had a cut from cheek to cheek. And even you won't be able to. Oh, he pointed at Nunu. He said, and even she won't be able to put a new expression on your name. on your face. I don't know. Whatever he said, that shit was hard with Nunu. You know what I'm saying? So let's go to Rum Nitty. He tried to rebuttal the Baby Boy joint. It didn't get that much reaction, but you give him props on the strength of like, he tried. Then you got let me see. Up the Big K and Boom. You'll see oh yeah, before I up the Big K and Boom, you'll see Pages pass out. Obviously, Big K and Adi Boom. Then he said stick and move on Swamp like I'm kayaking. That was hard. Then it sounded like he slipped up, but it sounded like he slipped and he had to bring it back like real quick. You couldn't even notice the slip. Then he had a middle of Marion bar. He had a Javante Davis bar. Get a dummy like, oh, that shit was hard. He was like, get a dummy. I forgot how he said it, but get a dummy like bread, soap, and Oreo. You know, when you making crack and shit. And then he said, see the aliens hitting this country like an immigrant. He had little lines that was kind of dope, and I guess I'll give him the second round on the strength that Swamp choked. But I'm gonna be honest, a lot of niggas still gave it to Swamp. But I think I give it to Nitty. I think it only makes sense. But it wasn't the same Nitty that we used to. I mean, you could tell he wrote two weeks prep or a week prep, whatever it is. I'm saying, and on top of that, some of those punches, he was just trying to be extra and like, I don't know. It just wasn't hitting fully. But anyway, third round. Swamp calls out Sick. You know what I'm saying? Call out Sick, called out Sick. Get it? Then mind you, because he said I should have called out Sick, some shit. Then he had this sugarcane line, bunch of sweet shit. Once you start breaking rum down, yo, that shit hit. Crowd reaction, haymaker type shit. You know what I'm saying? Never ran because I never had nobody to go to. You know what I'm saying? He said EFB, Geechee and rum came with coffee in it. It was better when Geechee and rum came with coffee in it. Talk to his soul. You know what I'm saying? He was losing battles. He was talking to him about a battle he lost. I think it was like, was it the Hustle battle? I don't know. But yeah, then he mentions Hustle. You know what I'm saying? He says, hold on, we'll get to that. He says also the Ace Hood. Oh yeah, hustle hard. Yeah. You hustle hard and fell off some shit. That was hard. What'd he say? If the creature even act unstable, he gonna see biscuits. Ooh. That shit was hard. I forgot how he said exactly, but I remember when it hit, I was like, oh. The shells spread 2 feet apart like morning piss. Psst. You know, all my niggas can relate. Nigga, you get up in the morning, I got the, and then you spread them legs, and I feel you. Then he had he had this crowd reaction bar. He said, I took shots and all y'all got me fucked up, but how he did it, crowd reaction. Then he had a moonshine, remember, Rum Nitty's name is Cornell, so he had a moonshine corn liquor shot type shit. Then what else? So from there, I'm gonna keep it honest. Rum Nitty goes. My cousin came in. He kind of interrupted me, so I missed the first couple punches. But I was looking on the caffeine, and it was basically saying like he got to do better though. Like, come on, Rum, da da da. But what I seen, he had this line. He said point blank, like we ain't scored yet. Get it? No score on the board. Shit's blank. That shit was hard. Then he had a escort. He said wherever this Kunut came from, escort you back page. Like how he did that was hard. You know how Rum Nitty come up with his shit. He slipped up real quick. Then he said fuck that clock. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to figure his shit out. So I take that as a slip up. Then he said shoot page with the can like I ain't got nothing to do at work. Like, I didn't get that. I was trying to figure that. Shoot. Oh, that's crazy. Did this nigga mean like, you know how you ball up paper and you shoot it in the can, the trash can? Shoot page with the can like I ain't got nothing to do at work. That was crazy. But still, I gave it to Swamp. Yo, Swamp 2-1, man. Swamp, do your thing, man. Niggas counting on you now. Come on, bro. You beat the nigga that everybody thought was gonna win this shit, nigga. Like, come on. Don't come next round and do some boo-boo and foo-foo. Nah, I fucks with you, though, man. It's Mark Black, Molly, and my films. Hey, yo, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Keep supporting, man. Show some love. Comment under this shit, man. Share it. Yeah, man. I need niggas to fuck with me, man. 100.